Betting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Nuggets taking on the Pistons. For the Denver Nuggets, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Pistons, Nuggets, coming right up. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Jokic with his screen on Cunningham. Jackson passes to Gordon. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Hayes.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Jackson kicks to Gordon. The 10-footer. Jackson misses. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Cunningham for three. The shot, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Left side, Gordon, and they double up Gordon. Outside, Porter. And here's Jokic outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pistons passing it around. They set the screen. Here's Durant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Jackson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
That's such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets. Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Cunningham dishes it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Gordon finds Porter. Durant pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Wiseman. He had 15 points last outing. Jokic passes to Jackson. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running.
And Hayes sticking with his shot that time. The defense closing in around him.
And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin. He has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. There's Porter with the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Developing his scoring game, Porter Jr. is going to make defenders work for every minute he's on the floor.
First free throw is good. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Duren, it doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Denver in the lead. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Now here's Hayes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Jackson. From deep, Jokic. Duren pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Carries it from three-point range.
We know how good Thompson is with the ball in his hands, but he can catch fire as well.
Pass to Porter. Gordon inside. He's covered by Wiseman, and that one is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Cunningham inside. Jackson on him, and Cunningham with the slam.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Jackson against Cunningham. There's Gordon with the three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his fourth assist in this one. Thompson against Porter. Thompson passes to Duren. Nice D from Porter. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson up top. Cunningham outside. Another three for Detroit.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Cunningham against Jackson. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Jokic with a screen on Cunningham. Jackson finds Gordon to the middle. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Duren, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jackson. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Driving the lane. Cunningham's shot is off. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Trains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Down low, here's Gordon. Sinks that one from the post. And 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
27.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Wiseman's out there with Durham. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Thompson, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the rock.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Gillespie. Now the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Duran. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Gillespie, the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gillespie, the pass to Jokic. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Jokic. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Wiseman. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jokic. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And then Wiseman slams it in.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Gillespie. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 3. Inside, it's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley comes in for Duran, and it's Stewart in for Wiseman. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Cunningham. And Brown pulls it down. Jackson with it, picked up by Thompson. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Jokic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Hayes. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 3. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Christian Brown. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Jackson against Cunningham. Gordon kicks to Porter. Porter double team. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in, and here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Detroit. And a wide open look for Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 6. Bagley in the post, guarded by Jackson, and finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Here's Jackson. Here's Naji, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Ivy, and he drives in, up and in on the layup. Ivy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Jackson passes to Naji. And Ray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Hayes, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Gordon. Dishes it to Porter. Outside Jackson. The pass to Gordon. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. Yep, that one goes. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jackson passes to Naji. He kicks it to Porter. Pass to Naji. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Right side, Gordon. Over Ivy. Off the left rim and out. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stewart finds Hayes. Ivy on the wing. Out to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Jackson against Bagley. It's Porter outside. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stewart passes to Ivy. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Stewart misses. Outside Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Ivy. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
And thank you for...
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball. No messy dribbling. They've kept it on the string, fellas, and that's prevented the other guys from getting free possession.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule. And that about wraps it up.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James Wiseman.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jackson, and it's Jokic in at the center. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. Yes, that goes in.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Cunningham's gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Porter outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Cunningham outside. Here's the screen. Over Jackson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pistons. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic with the screen on Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Nuggets in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Over Cunningham. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jackson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Caldwell-Pope outside. There's a screen by Porter. That's the free fly. Wiseman with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
6 on the shot clock. They double him with Jokic. Shots good by Duren. And it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Aaron Gordon. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
The Pistons have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Here's the screen. Here's Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Pulling out all the stops, Jaden Ivey with the slick move.
The Nuggets trail by 13, and Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Jokic. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. In the corner, it's Gordon. Down low. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Duren. And he can't bank that one in. Jackson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. There's Porter with the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Jackson. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 15. To Duren. Wiseman with the ball. Jackson on him. Cunningham for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Duren. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 13 points here for Jalen Duren. The Nuggets trail by 15. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Duren. Duren pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Cunningham passes to Duren. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham outside to the middle. Here's Wiseman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Sasser, and the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 14. The Nuggets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Count that one. Strother's got his first points of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Down low, Wiseman.
Nice feed. You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of options.
Pass to Strother. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wiseman kicks to Burks. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Another shot. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 12. Outside, Porter. Over Ivy. Porter, no luck. And here's Wiseman. He's got 19. Just 3 on the clock.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating. He's coming up with stops.
And so is Detroit, up by a dozen here at the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pick. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Sasser in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Ivy. Here's Strother. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Gillespie. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Detroit leading by 15. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Here's the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Sasser. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 14. Inside. Here's Strother. Rebounded by the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. They set the pick. Hayes the pass to Wiseman. Thompson finds Wiseman. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. A 12-point game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Thompson. They swipe it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Brown. Yep, it counts.
That's the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance.
Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. And it's Hayes in the corner. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Strother. No good on the triple. Pistons leading by 10. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. To the paint. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Wide open look. Detroit with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Gillespie. Passes it to Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson passes to Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Offline with his three.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mission incomplete. His fifth miss in 14 tries. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Jokic. Puts it up from 7 and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley comes in for Wiseman. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Here's Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Stewart down low. Jackson on him, and Stewart gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. From downtown. Rebound, Detroit. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes finds Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. On pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pistons leading by 12. Going inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Now Hayes. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 14. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Wiseman comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jaden Ivey. And Jokic slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for James Wiseman.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Jackson has the open look. It's good from long range.
Well, he's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got it.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Wiseman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here.